Hey, hello there. So, welcome to this lesson. So, we will not waste time, we'll just get straight into it. If you have watched video number one, you just see the other clips that I've uploaded. Video number one is a precursor to for this lesson. So, we'll just follow on from. If you watch video number one and you get to this, you should proceed really well into it. Okay, so um, in this lesson, we'll just show you how you can keep rows on the data set you upload. So how do you do this? We'll just follow through. You in the Power Query editor window, if you look across on the home tab up here, home tab, you will see this option here where it says keep rows. Now the first tab there, it says keep top rows. In the data you upload, you will see this means you have to count the number of rows you want to keep. So when you click top rows, this appears. It asks you for the number of rows, the top rows on the data set you want to keep. Okay. So it will delete the rest, but it will keep the top rows. So how many rows? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So number of rows on the right here in the Power Query editor window. So I'll just keep, this is for this example I've used a cash flow statement. I've uploaded the cash flow statement and not yeah an incremental income statement, sorry. So I just want to show you how you can keep the rows on this set. So for my example, I just want to keep the top 4 rows. So number of rows to keep, I will just count 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll type number 4 in there into this box here, and I'll click OK. See what happens? It's keeping only the top 4 rows. Okay, let's undo this action. So we'll undo here. If you don't know how to undo, you just watch video number 3. You just scroll on the page here and see video number 3, 03 on it. Watch that. It teaches more on undoing the action. So we've undid that. So we just go on to the next step. So go keep rows, keep bottom rows. For this action here, for this tab, it will keep the bottom row. So on the entire worksheet that you upload, if you scroll down, this is the bottom row, row 47. That's where it ends for me. Yours might go down further. But I just want to keep the bottom rows. So I will just say, okay, I don't want to keep 47. I just want to keep, if I look up the rows, this is where my data lines stop. So I've got numbers there, but okay. For this example, I just want to keep this row 34. So how many rows do I want to keep? Okay, so let me count from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it will have this net increase in accounts payable. So it's just 14 rows. So let me go keep rows, keep bottom rows, number of rows to specify. I counted 14 from the bottom up, so I'll go 14 and then click OK. And you see net increase in accounts payable. It was in row 34. Now it's changed, only 14 rows. You see the numbers here are 1 to 14. These have been kept. Okay, let's just see an example. I might want to increase up from the bottom, so I will say keep 15. Let me type 15. What happens next? You see it comes up from the bottom. It keeps coming up. You can do that to adjust the number of rows you want to keep. So let me undo that again. Now let's move on to the next tab. Keep range of rows. Oh, how do we do this? Okay. Now for this case, for this tab here, you want to keep a range of rows. Okay. Let's say if I want to keep this here, row 6, and I want to keep that incremental income statement, which is the small sentence here. I just want to keep it all the way from there, include the revenue, COGS, and all the way to operating expense. So what will be the rows? It's row 6 to row 14. So I'll just click here, keep rows, keep a range of rows. The first row will be row 6, as we have seen, and number of rows. From 6, how many rows down do I want to keep? 6. Okay, 6 is 1. Count from 6 and come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 rows down. So I'll click type 8 there. Click OK. What happens? You see gross income. Oh, I missed it. We're supposed to stop at operating expenses. So I got the number wrong. So you come here to the query settings properties, applied steps, double click here. I'll just increase that to 9 to get operating expenses. 9. Okay, you see operating expenses is there. So I kept it. So that's it. You can keep going down, adjusting from these numbers here. It's starting with row 6 and it goes 9 rows down. Okay, so let's undo that. Now let's continue on to the next step. It's saying keep duplicates. So now for a state where you want to keep the duplicates only. So let's see, for example, these are duplicates, item line savings, line item, these are duplicates, and even the null value is a duplicate. So if I want to keep that, I'll select the column, keep rows, keep duplicates. What happens? You see, only the duplicates. Item are negative values, that's the same. It's a duplicate of this. They are duplicates. Even the null value is there. The unique values in this column and all the relative data on the rows that align to this column here, they have been taken off. Only the duplicates are shown. So let me take that off now. Let's undo that. Again, watch the undo clip that I've uploaded, clip number 3. Okay, so if you're not sure of undoing, now let's move on to the next. Next is keep errors. So if it's this step is for you to remove errors in the data set. So if you see, look at the data set, you will sometimes see errors. Let me find the errors here. So I scroll across and scroll around here. Where do I have any errors? Oh, I do have. You see, this is error and this is another error here. So I just want to keep this on my data set. It's in column number 7. So I'll select this column, and what do? I come to keep rows, keep errors here. I click that, only the error rows come up. So okay, these rows will be loaded to the screen when you click close and load. When you click this will be the rows that are going to show on your screen, the display screen on the main Excel window. Okay, so that is it. So let me undo that. That is it. So folks, we are done with the session. I hope you have grasped the content of it. If you have any questions, please comment in the comments tabs below, comment section below. Let me know. I can, if I have time, I can get back to you personally. I'll do my best to explain further. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.